If you want to get better at Olympic weightlifting, you need to be doing the hook grip. The hook grip is an integral part of the snatch and the clean technique. It's not just a tool that weightlifters use to help with the grip on the barbell, but it's actually really important for the techniques of the lift as well. So tune in for this video. I'm gonna go through how to establish your hook grip and why it's so important. Let's get right into it. Boom!
The speed of sound, the world-famous Golden Dragon.
So first off, how to establish a hook grip. So what is the hook grip? The hook grip is a method of holding onto the bar that prevents it from rolling out of your hands. So if I'm holding the barbell in a clean grip width or a snatch grip width, and I'm using the double overhand method where I'm just wrapping my hand around the bar and just holding it how you might hold it any other way, then as the weight gets heavier, it can slip out of the fingers this way. So when you're working with heavier weights and you want to mitigate grip being an issue, you would implement the hook grip. How do you do that? So let's talk about what a mixed grip is just for a moment. When you deadlift, you might see people use a mixed grip where one hand is underhand and the opposite hand is overhand. That prevents the bar from spinning out from behind your fingers. Like I mentioned before, that could be caused by a grip strength limitation. So what the hook grip does is it takes the benefit of the double overhand grip where one hand isn't externally rotated, but it helps to stop the bar from spinning out of the finger. So the way that we do that is we wrap the thumb across the barbell and your fingers on top of the thumb. Now what you've done here is you've created a lock with the hand, so now the bar can't slip out. A common misconception with the hook grip is it's a tight grip. It is not a tight grip at all. It's actually a pretty loose grip. All you're doing is securing the thumb against the bar. You'll hear people who just start using a hook grip say that it actually bothers or hurts their hands, and that's completely normal. After about 3 or 4 weeks doing hook grip, you're not gonna notice that anymore. Your body is just gonna desensitize to that pain. So now that we've discussed how to implement the hook grip, let's talk about why it's so important. So let's take a step back. If we're doing snatches with a traditional double overhand grip, there might not be anything inherently wrong at the beginning. As we progress and the weight gets heavier, that's where the issue is gonna come about. So I'm here in my snatch. I'm not using the hook grip at the current moment. Let's pretend that there's a lot of weight on here. If grip is going to be a limiting factor in me snatching this weight, I'm gonna need to pull the weight in a way that's gonna put my body into mechanical advantage, or else the weight's just not gonna go up. What's the most mechanically advantageous way to pull the bar off the ground is by coming into a traditional deadlift and lifting it up like so. Now, when we snatch, if you know anything about the technique, we don't really want to traditional deadlift hinge pick it up because that's not going to be conducive for getting the hips underneath the bar and triple extending throughout our pull. What you want is to maintain an upright torso and maintain that chest angle throughout the pull and the extension. So this is where the hook grip comes in handy. By eliminating any issues with the grip, you can still keep the bar in close to you while maintaining that torso angle and the chest angle. So now you're preventing that stripper booty where your hips are coming up high and you're keeping that chest up and driving through that full extension. It's gonna be the same exact thing with the clean. If the clean is really heavy and you're using a double overhand grip, you're gonna be limited and you might experience that stripper booty where your hips come up high. And then if that happens, whether it's a snatch or a clean, you're gonna extend the bar in front of you. Using the hook grip is gonna help keep it close and get that full extension. Everyone, if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. What was the most helpful part about this video? And if you wanna see future snatch and clean and jerk technique videos, drop a comment down below. Thanks a lot. See you later. Boom.